Hey Seekers! To celebrate Wild Lotus Tarot hitting 10k subscribers, I'm giving away a 3-question personal reading. To be in to win, comment below your answer to the question, what helps you stay positive during tough times? And a huge thank you to everyone who's watched, liked, shared or commented on my videos. I appreciate each and every one of you. So remember to drop your comment below to go in the draw. Hi there Taurus, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive tarot reading for August 17th through to the 23rd. Let's get shuffling Taurus and see what is on the cards for you. Beginning first with the Work Your Light Oracle. See what the overarching messages or theme may be for you this week. For Taurus. Jump in, I'm taking it. Ooh, the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Guys, you know, depends how out there we want to get, but you know, really, your soul decided to be here on Earth at this time, the Great Awakening, and although it seems very intense at the moment, you came here because you could handle it. And you know, this is a confirmation that you've actually been training for this for lifetimes, and you know, you're finding yourself here now in one of the greatest, you know, earthly experiences one could ever have. So I don't know if you're with me on that, but I believe that's what's playing out, guys. So yeah, I mean, we are all, everyone that is here on Earth, you know, decided or made the decision to incarnate here at this time, to be part of this great shift. And we can do our bit by staying positive, by holding the light and assisting this great awakening. Because at the moment there is a bit of a battle between the old paradigm 3D systems and structures that are holding on, and the new consciousness that's coming in. And we know the new consciousness is going to surpass, but it's going to be a showdown first. Okay, Dinah, beautiful. I absolutely love this energy. Absolutely reminds me of the effortless flow on the same posture kind of as the dancer on the world card, you know, going with effortless flow into new cycles in your life. Taurus, I just took a little peek in the book for this one because I don't know this deck by heart, but it's interesting, my interpretation of this card, because this is about, you know, becoming immersed in the flow. And it says, you know, when the dancer becomes the dance, when the singer becomes the song, the lover becomes the love, you know, that's when we really merge with that beautiful spiritual energy. And, you know, when we're really in the flow and loving what we're doing, it really doesn't feel like work at all. And I feel like when we are tapping into our greater consciousness, our positivity and all of that, that's when we get into this state. You know, negativity just holds us back. Sometimes we feel like we really want to get something off our chest, and you know, we feel so called to, like, you know, say something nasty, but really that energy is just coming back onto ourselves. So if we can be positive, all the better. Taurus, okay, I mean, these might just be side messages. Let's see if they're linked to the story this week. Going to the tarot now and beginning with your first card for energies leaving, completing or transitioning. What you may have been journeying at the moment or in the recent past of your life. 2 of Pentacles can be the feeling of indecision or not feeling quite grounded at the moment. Let's go for your current or focus energy, Taurus. Too many, but I did see the 5 of Swords come out first of that stack. We'll get clarifiers for these two guys to see where it's all going. And near future outcome, yeah, beautiful. Okay, we have the Page of Cups here. We've got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. Taurus is generally the card of Capricorn, but it could also be reflecting your energy of coming out of whatever this funk is, nice and grounded and focused. Let's clarify the 2 of Pentacles for you, Oh, Capricorn. Now I've got Capricorn on the brain. Taurus. Power of suggestion, hey? That one. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. I mean, for some of you, this is more likely to be happening in the realm of work with all the Pentacles energy that's coming out. We've got the High Priestess here. With a maybe partnered situation in the workplace. I've got the Page of Cups clarified with the Page of Cups and the Four of Cups. Getting a lot of these double up the actual same clarifier as the card here that I'm clarifying. It's happening all the time at the moment. I've got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Taurus, let's read these. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles in your recent past position. I'm going to bring in the Lovers here as well. So some of you have got a pretty significant decision, I feel, that you are going to need to make, right? So, I mean, the Lovers, before it was a card of just, you know, soul, or not just, but before it was a card of love and twin flames and soulmates, was actually a big decision-making card in the tarot, and generally around matters of the heart. And yes, that can be in love and romance for some of you, but I'm feeling workplace for the situation. Doesn't mean that it is. You can relate it to your situation. It's a general reading. So there could be a decision that you're needing to make. Now, that decision could relate to the situation here that we've got. So, Two of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles, called crystals in this deck. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is about assessing the value in a situation. So, there's a sense here that you've kind of reached this point in a situation where you've given it your all. You've been all in. You've put a lot of work, time, effort, and energy into it. But you've reached a stage where it's like, am I getting back the reward for what I've put into this? Am I getting return on investment on this? And you might not have noticed for a while, because it's like, yeah, okay, I just need to put this work in to get to the next promotion, or to win the affections of this person, whatever the situation is, and you're maybe quite happy to do that for a period of time. But there usually comes a time where you realize, oh, I'm not getting the even returns here. And, you know, this is where I think you've been at. You've been pausing, assessing how that really feels, and whether you're willing to keep on putting more of your precious resources, time, effort, energy, love, into the situation. And that's enough to make someone feel ungrounded, right? Two of Pentacles. Not only ungrounded, but indecisive on where to go next with the situation, what to do. And I'm sure your emotions have been a bit up and down as well. And, you know, it's about a little bit like a not really knowing, you know, where to invest and which pentacle to sort of have up in the air. You know, it is a feeling of ungroundedness here. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's what I'm sensing here with this situation, guys. You can relate it to what you may be journeying at the moment. Just noticing that the transformation or death card was underneath the Lovers at the side, and I'm really feeling that there needs to be some kind of transformation in the situation. Now, in your current or focus energies, we've got the Five of Swords and the High Priestess. So another number two. High Priestess is number two in the major arcana. So we've got that as a double up of number with the Two of Pentacles. And the twos, you know, they're a lot about sort of partnership. So I feel like obviously the situation involves you and another person, right? And yeah, it could be a close colleague, it could be your boss or mentor, it could be a partner. And here we have the Five of Swords, which is a card of conflict. And it's kind of a conflict that is a situation of maybe you both trying to have the last word, have the last say, get one better than each other. There could be a sense of vying for the same promotion, or trying to do better than each other, that kind of thing. And it is a card known as a card of victory, the Five of Swords, but it's a victory that comes at a cost, right? Because the knives are out. There's a sense of it's not authentic here. And the message with the Five of Swords is, you know, use your intuition under the High Priestess to know when to retreat your energy, to not engage with this anymore. So that's what I'm sensing here, guys. And I just keep noticing, I've just been tuning into this, you know, that this is a 5, right? And in the Roman numeral, this is a, you know, a V. And I'm just looking at that top of the Pillar of Light Oracle card there. You can see it's the triangle in the other direction. So it's really time for you to flip your energy now, to flip this conflict into positivity is what I'm sensing. In tarot, number 5 is the number of conflict, the number of change, and that's what I'm seeing. And we had the transformation or death card underneath the Lovers here. We've got the Pillar of Light here. It is time for you to ascend above, you know, behaviors that might be holding you back, because the cards are saying that you're kind of going to another level. And I think that's why we've got the 7 of Crystals energy, where it's like, whatever the situation is, it's not in alignment with you anymore, and you're feeling the density of that energy, and it's time for you to transcend it, basically. And that's what the High Priestess is no doubt telling you intuitively. I think you can feel that. She is kind of the reminder of that too as well. She could also bring you some information to light about the situation. She can be the revealer of mysteries and divine timing for those who need to hear something about a situation, maybe in order to be able to release it, to walk away, to retreat from it. So be on the lookout for that as well. Now, towards the end of the week, this is interesting. I'm seeing something else here as well. We've got the 4 of Cups, and we've got 2 pages. 2 pages of cups, right? Interesting. Now, the 4 of Cups, you know, this can be about somebody coming in with an emotional offer or an apology, something like that. But you are very, very discerning about what that is and how to take it. You know, the 4 of Cups in the Rider version of this card, we see this person here, and they're sitting underneath a tree, and we've got one of these cups coming in on a little cloud hand, and there's a sense of the person being bored, maybe being a little bit apathetic, but being very shut off from that. They sit with, you know, very like crossed arms, crossed legs. So there's a sense that I feel that if this person tries to kind of come in and say, hey, you know, let's keep this going, without saying it, you know, you keep doing what you're doing and doing all the work and I'll keep benefiting from it, and let's keep this thing going. And I think you're wising up here, Taurus, and I don't think you're going to go for it, right? Because there's a sense of inauthenticity in this offer, this apology, or whatever it is, this conversation, and you're going to be very, very discerning. And now what I'm seeing in these 2 pages, and I'm not saying anything bad about the Rider version of the Page of Cups, I love this card, but I'm just seeing this as a contrast in these 2 versions of it. Here we have a page who's kind of looking a little bit like the jester, right? Looking a bit kind of like, you know, dressed up and maybe putting on a character, you know, maybe playing character. And this one here, this Page of Cups, is coming from the heart, you know, even touching the heart, and with that very soft gaze and looking very authentic and very on point. And what I'm seeing here is just to be discerning. If this person comes to you with an apology or an offer, discern whether they're coming from the heart. Are they being honest? Because we really want to obviously only accept it if that's the case. So that's what I'm seeing here, just that reminder. The Page of Cups can also be, you know, expect unexpected shifts this week, potentially. You know, there could be something that happens out of the blue in the situation. But I see you being a lot more savvy to the people around you and the offers they may have for you. Just, you know, coming back to that contrast in these 2 cards. But Taurus, ultimately, I see you leaving the week in a completely different mindset or place than how you started it. Started out as the Two of Pentacles, feeling like you're doing too much work in a situation or not getting back what you deserve, ending the week or in the couple of weeks to follow, feeling grounded again, feeling focused. I mean, there could have been a couple of different opportunities that you were unsure which one to choose and focus on as well. And here we see you focused on that one pentacle and understanding that through focused energy, maybe working with the right people. This might be about, you know, discerning the people to have around you to help you take this vision and grow it into abundance here that we see around the Queen of Pentacles. And the interesting thing about the Queen of Pentacles being the card of Capricorn, although I am seeing her as your energy in this reading, Taurus, is that she does connect to the devil, because the devil is the card of Capricorn and the major arcana. So this is about discerning, you know, who might be the devils around you, or the people with the, you know, impure intentions, the, you know, maybe the toxic energy. I'm not saying this person that you're dealing with is bad, but just making sure that you know, you are surrounding yourself with the right people, focusing your energies in the right place. And that is the key to your success in this week and in the weeks that follow as well. And we can see that if you do that, Taurus, then Knight of Swords is over here. You know, swift progress. Swift progress comes when we sort of make those really mature and wise decisions. Taurus, I'm going to leave it there, and I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. Won't be everyone's reading, and that's absolutely okay. Feel free to leave me a comment if you feel called to share. I do read them all and try and respond to as many as possible. Helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies, and I'll see you back here next week for another message.